I'm back. Now, I know Dad said in the last vlog that I would be coming back to talk about the movie. So, you know, I am. I'm just going to mention that what I didn't really get to say, and I'm sure I said it, but I wanted to go into a little bit more detail. That movie had the potential to be a really good start to a good series. It was just really, really interesting. The story was going somewhere, but then it just stopped at certain points. And I don't understand that. I really don't, because it piqued in interest and then it just cut. It's like if I said something and like that, I just stopped. That's what happened throughout the movie, where there were plot twists and storylines and characters that were in 1 second and then out the next. Like I said, the wedding that started off the movie, you understood that the lead character, the male lead character, was in love with the bride and she was getting married. Why didn't something happen to that family? Why didn't something happen to that guy? Why was he there? Why was he going into detail? It just happens like she was there and then all of a sudden she was gone. Much like there were characters that were introduced for whatever purpose they were and they just disappeared. And that's what got me about this movie. Characters just appeared and disappeared. And it annoyed, because you were wondering, well, what happens next? Or I liked that character, or I didn't even get a chance to like that character. By the way, my shirt's coming out blue, but this is an actual teal green. So, camera, yay. So, going back to the story, they really didn't go into detail with the Anthony Vargas story, but like I said, that had the makings of a really good show. It would have makings of like a combination True Blood and Coven, you know, American Coven kind of thing. It had the makings of a remarkable, cool, cult classic show if they had thought about it, if they'd worked on it, if, you know, they even thought to delve into it. But they got rid of him. Okay, or maybe bring him back. I don't know, but it had the makings. Whoever wrote that part about he and his mom, I have her name right here. I will tell you. Wait, what was her name? What was her? Okay, his name was William Bordeaux. Antone. And Margaret Boudreau was his grandmother, who went through all this stuff. I mean, go back into the story. Go back to how this became what it became. I mean, it was really, really interesting in that part, but then, boom, they totally ignored it. Or it was, they refer to it more like the delusions of an old guy who was living in the swamp. Why was he living in the swamp? What was his family history? Go into it. And usually you find that when you're going back into history of not so much a crazy person, but a person like that, white or black, any race, you find a fabulous story. Just saying, they could have done that. They should have done that. That's what I wanted to say. And now that I got a chance to think about it, you could have gotten into it. I'll give you the names of things just so you can remember. You know, like Antonio Vargas played William Bordeaux, who was the old coot who kept talking. Oh, I know this, I know that. By the way, Sharknado 2, July 30th at 9 p.m. Wednesday, July 30th at 9 p.m. Sharknado. Just to let you know. Oh, so gonna watch it. Don't worry. We got your back. Even though Sharknado really does, you know. It just saying, you know. It wasn't. Yeah. But, like, the character names and everything and the characters, and the plots they were focusing on and the characters they were focusing on, they went with the wrong angle. They really did. They dropped the ball on this one. So that's my report from my side of everything. And it had the makings of a really good movie, but like I said, they dropped the ball. So I hope you enjoyed our review, and I hope you enjoy what's coming up next month. Sharknado 2, 9 p.m. July 30th, Wednesday. Later, guys.